questions so that it will aid in our reasoning and understanding of this topic, indices, surds, and logarithms. Most especially when we are tackling time relevant questions like multiple choice questions. So I will use this to solve as many questions as possible, and I will encourage you to comment, ask questions wherever there is anything like that is not easy for us to untie. All I'm after is your understanding and getting to be your best when it comes to anything that we treat. Thank you. Kindly share, subscribe if you haven't, and let others know about this. I appreciate you all. Those who have commented, who have encouraged us, I thank you all. Now let's start. We have a question. Root of 25 plus 10 root 6 plus root of 25 plus 10 root 6. There is a way we have treated how to handle square root of surds. And when you handle it, you make certain observation. I will handle this now. Look at this. Plus 10 root 6 is equal to root A plus root B. Therefore, 25 plus 10 root 6 will be equal to A plus B plus 2 root AB. And if you compare this equation, you see that 25 equals A plus B. 10 root 6, which is 2 root 5 squared times 6, which is 2 root 150, is equal to 2 root AB. So what does this tell us? It shows that AB equals to 150. AB equals to 150. Then, we can now say A equals to 25 minus B. So, A into B into 25 minus B equals to 150. So, 25B minus B squared equals 150. So, B squared minus 25B plus 150 equals 0. So, if we use our normal knowledge of quadratic equation, is minus 150 minus 15B minus 10B plus 150. So, if you look at this, we have B into B minus 150 minus 10, no, into B minus 15. B into B minus 15 minus 10 into B minus 15 equals 0. So, B minus 10 or B minus 15. So, B equals to 15 or 10. So, A will also equal to 10 or 15. You can see how long it takes us. But there is a shortcut to getting this answer, straight and direct. So if you look at this, from our knowledge, you can see that 25 equals A plus B. 2 root AB is equal to 10 root 6, which is 2 root 1. So what does this say? What you just need to do is to look for two numbers. We have the sum equals 25, and product is 150. That is 2 is outside there. The 1 in the bracket, 20 is outside. That is 150. And so what are the two numbers? 15 and 10. Simple. 15 and 10. And so from there you can say that the first one is root 15 plus root 10. The second one is root 15 minus root 10. Can you see? So our answer, straight and direct, is 2 root 15. Straight. You don't need to go through all that process. Anytime you see any square root of sort, this is how you handle it, and you get your answer straight. Sum gives this. The product gives the one inside bracket, 20 is outside. That is all. So that's the answer for the number 1. Let's quickly solve this. Half raised to power 2x plus 1 equals to x. Therefore, half raised to power 2x plus 1 equals to half raised to power 0. So what does this imply? Equating the powers. 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So 2x equals minus 1. X equals minus 1 over 2. That's the answer for that. We have y raised to power n equals to yx cubed. Express n in terms of x and y. Now let's look at this. So we have y raised to power n over y is equal to x cubed over x. So what does that give us? Y raised to power n minus 1 is equal to x squared. So n minus 1 ln y is equal to 2 ln x. Therefore, I have n minus 1 equals to 2 ln x over ln y. Therefore, n equals to 1 plus 2 ln x over ln y. Or you can say 1 plus 2 ln x to the base of y. So that is the answer. Now we have this. If log x5 is equal to b, express log 10 4 in terms of b. So we have this. Log 5 base 8 is equal to b. So 5 equals to 8 raised to power b. Then 10 equals to 2 times 5. So which is equal to 8 raised to power 1 over 3 times 8 raised to power b. You get that? Therefore, 10 equals to 8 raised to power b plus 1 over 3. Log 410 is equal to b plus 1 over 3 into log 4 8, which equals to b plus 1 over 3 into log 4 into 2 raised to power 3, which equals b plus 1 over 3 into log 4 2 raised to power 2 times 3 over 2. So I'm trying to express this one, and this equals to b plus 1 over 3 into log 4 3 over 2, which at last gives us 3 over 2 into b plus 1 over 3 and log 4 4. You know this one is equal to 1. So our final answer is going to be 1 over 2 into 3b plus 1. So that's our final answer. So log 10 is equal to this. Is equal to half 3b plus 1. Next question says simplify log 6. Log 2 and 6, base 6. Plus log 42 minus log 6 over log 49. So this one is going to be log 6 cubed plus log 42 over 6. Now we divide this one by log 7 squared. So this will now give us 3 plus log 7 over 2 log 7, which is 3 plus 1 over 2. 3 and a half or 7 over 2. So that's our final answer. 3 and a half or 7 over 2. Now we have this question. Simplify 3 raised to power minus 1 minus 3 raised to power minus 1, all divided by 6 raised to power 1 over 3. So what does this mean? It means 1 over 3 minus 1 over 9 all. And then we still have to find the cube root of this. So what does that give us? 1 over 6 into 9 minus 3 over 37. So this will give me 1 over 6 times 6 over 27, or is the power 1 over 3. So this one cancels this. It means that 1 over 3 cubed times 1 over 3. So our answer is 1 over 3. Our answer is 1 over 3. Now we have this. Express log xa, log ab as a single log, that is log a base x and log b base a. We have done that one in the example and we have derived it. So this one is just equal to, just like products, this thing, chain rule. It's going to be log x b. That's the answer. Log x. We have this. Find a so that the graph of y equals log x base a passes through the points e2. So you have this. Y equals to log ax. Therefore, x equals to a raised to power y. And from this, we know that when x equals to e, y equals to 2. So we have this, that is e equals to a raised to power 2. E equals to a raised to power 2. Or you say a equals to e raised to power half. Find a such that log 3x equals to a log 5x for x is greater than 0. That is log x raised to the base of 3 and a log x to the base of 5. Therefore, let's quickly work this out. So we have log 3x equals log 5x raised to power a. Let's say this is y. Therefore, x equals 3 raised to power y. X raised to power a is equal to 5 raised to power y. So here again, x is equal to 5 raised to power y over a. Therefore, 3 raised to power y is equal to 5 raised to power y over a. Now, so you can say ln y ln 3 is equal to y over a ln 5. Then I can now say divide both sides by 3 and ln 5. So ln 3 over ln 5 is equal to y over a y. So this one comes here, this one comes here. So a is equal to ln 5 over ln 3. A is equal to ln 5 over ln 3. You can also say it is equal to log 5. Now we have this. Solve for x in the equation. Log into log 2 plus 2, 2 plus log 2 x plus 1, everything bracketed equals to 0. So we do it layer by layer. Let us start from the first one. Log 2 plus log 2x plus 1 is equal to 10 raised to the power 0, which is equal to 1. You can see. Then we can now say 2 plus log to the base of 2 x plus 1 is equal to 10 raised to the power 1, which is equal to 10. Therefore, log to the base of 2 of x plus 1 is equal to 8. So x plus 1 is equal to 2 raised to the power 8. Therefore, x is equal to 2 raised to the power 8 minus 1. So just open it layer by layer, just like you're opening onion, and then you get your answer. So we have this. Solve for x in the equation 2b raised to the power 4 log bx equals to 486. So you have it 2 to b 4 log b x equals 486. Therefore, b raised to the power 4 log bx is equal to 243. And we know from our basic rule that any number raised to the log of that number is going to give us that number. This number. So what I mean is this: b raised to the power log b x raised to the power 4 is equal to x raised to the power 4. And what does that imply? It means that x raised to the power 4 is equal to 243. So x raised to the power 4 and 243 is equal to 1 times 3, that is 3 raised to the power 4. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Yes. So b raised to the power 4 log bx is equal to 243. So b raised to the power log bx raised to the power 4 is equal to x raised to the power 4. And that gives us 243. X raised to the power 4 equals to 3 raised to the power 4. Therefore, x equals to 3. There is another one here now. Solve for x in the equation ln x minus 1 plus ln 2x minus 1 equals to 2 ln x plus 1. What does that imply? It means that ln x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 is equal to ln x plus 1 squared. Therefore, we have this 2x squared, so it is ln base of ln 2x squared minus x minus 2x plus 1 equals to x squared plus 2x plus 1. So let's bring everything together. So you have x squared. So this one is minus 3x minus 5x is equal to 0. So if I factorize x into x minus 5 equals to 0. So x equals to 0 or 5. So x is either 0 or x equals to 5. But x equals to 5 is more relevant because of this one. This one is 0. This one is 0. It will be minus minus. And we don't have log for negative numbers. We have this one that says find x-intercept of the graph y equals 2 log x root of x minus 1 brackets minus 2 or brackets. You know that at x-intercepts y is equal to 0. Therefore, we are trying to say what is x at y equals to 0, and that will be 0 equals to 2 log root of x minus 1 minus 2. So dividing both sides by 2 gives 0. So what is log 0? So I have 0 equals to log of root of x minus 1 minus 2. So what does this mean? It means that 10 raised to the power 0 is equal to root of x minus 1 minus 2. So this, what does it give us? It gives 3 equals, because this is 1, okay, 1 equals to root of x minus 1 minus 2. So adding 2 to both sides, I have 3 equals to root of x minus 1. Squaring both sides, I have 9 equals to x minus 1. Therefore, x is equal to 9 plus 1, which is 10. So, at x-intercepts, x equals to 10. At x-intercepts. Here we have this question. It says, if log x 1 over 8 base x is equal to minus 3 over 4, what is x? Let's see what x will be. So we have 1 over 8 is equal to x raised to the power minus 3 over 4, which is 1 over, okay, there we go. X raised to the power minus 3 over 4. And what does that imply? It means that 2 raised to the power minus 3. It means that 2 raised to the power minus 3 is equal to x raised to the power minus 3 over 4. And what does that imply? It means that if we divide both power by minus 1 over 3, it means that 2 is equal to x raised to the power 1 over 4. Therefore, x is equal to 2 raised to the power 4, which is equal to 16. So x in this instance is equal to 16. Look at it. It says x equals to 0.8265. So what is x? Let's work it out. So 0.8265 log x is equal to log 45. Therefore, log x will be equal to log 45 divided by 0.8265. So x is equal to 10 raised to power log 45 divided by 0.8265. So let's go down the results. So the answer gives us 0.059, approximately 100. Approximately 100. Now we have this equation. 4 raised to power x minus 3 equals to 3 raised to power x plus 4. And we have to solve for x. We have this now. X minus 2 then 4 equals to x plus 4 then 3. Now, we can also do it like this. Okay, let's make it like this. X in 4 minus 2 then 4 equals to x then 3 plus 4 then 3. Let's gather the like terms. So we have x then 4 minus x then 3 is equal to 4 then 3 plus 2 then 4. Here now we have x into then 4 minus then 3 equals to 4 then 3 plus 2 then 4. So x is equal to 4 then 3 plus 2 then 4 divided by then 4 minus then 3. So that is the value for x. We have a question now. 2 root 2 over root 3 minus 1 minus 2 root 3 over root 2 plus 1 equals to x root 2 plus y root 3 plus z root 6. What is the value for x, y, and z? Now, we have to rationalize this for ease. How do you go about that? You make this on 2 root 2. You multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. And the conjugate is root 3 plus 1. So if you multiply this one by the conjugate, from my experience, it is going to give you, okay, let's do it, root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. So the same thing we apply to this place. 2 root 3 into root 2 minus 1 over root 2 plus 1 into root 2 minus 1. So what does that give us? It makes this one 2 root 6 plus 2 root 2. This one is 3 minus 1 minus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 3 over 2 minus 1. So if you look at this one gives us 2. So let's divide straight. So it's going to give us root 6 plus root 2. And this is just 1 here. So it's going to give us minus 2 root 6 plus 2 root 3. When we solve this one fully, it's going to give us root 2 plus 2 root 3 minus root 6. So if you compare it to that one, x root 2 plus y root 3 plus z root 6. You will realize that if you compare everything, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, z is equal to minus 1. So what the essence of this is just to, we cannot work it. But how we can do all these things within very short time. That is the essence of all these things we are doing now. So let's quickly see what we can do to this place. This one will give us 2 root 2 over 3 plus 3 over 2 times 2 root 2 over 3 root 3. So you can see what it's now turning me towards. This one is now going to give us, this one cuts this, this one cuts this. So we have 2 plus 1 into root 2 over 3, which is 3 root 2 over 3. And if you work over root 3, sorry. And if you work this further, you can still rationalize by saying 3 root 2 times root 3 over root 3 times root 3. This one cancels this. So our answer is root 6. Just because I want to explain, that's why it's get to this point. I would have got my answer straight from here. We have another question now. 2 plus root 3 all squared minus 1 minus root 3 bracket squared over root 3. We have difference of two squares, and this makes our job very easy. So you just have to say, this one give us, okay, let's make it like this. 1 over root 3 into 2 plus 1 plus root 3 minus root 3. That is the sum. And the difference will be 2 minus 1 plus root 3 minus root 3. So what does it give us? It gives us 1 over root 3 and times 3. This one is 3 times 1 plus 2 root 3. So what does it give us? It gives us 3 over root 3 times 3 into, if you multiply this one by root 3 plus 2. So this one cancels. Okay, root 3 please. This one cancels this. So I'm going to have root 3 plus 6. So my answer is 6 plus root 3. Please, this one, I multiplied the denominator and the numerator by root 3 here. So to cancel this and to make everything single expression. So we have this. K root 28 plus root 63 plus root 7 equals to 0. What is the value of k? Now let's work this out. So k into root of 4 times 7 plus root of 9 times 7 plus root 7 equals to 0. So this one will be 2k root 7 plus 3 root 7 plus root 7. And this should give us 0. Therefore I have 2k root 7 plus 4 root 7. Therefore k will be equal to minus 4 root 7 over 2 root 7. So k equals to minus 2. Straightforward. You could have gotten it fast. Now, so we have this. Root 3x plus 4 plus root 3x minus 6 equals 10. Find x. Now let's square both sides. We have 3x plus 4 plus 3x minus 6 plus 2 into root of 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 6 equals 100. So we have 6x minus 2 plus 2 root 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 6 is equal to 100. That gives us 100. Let's divide 2 by 2. So I have 3x minus 1 plus root of 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 6 is equal to 50. That will give me 50. So let me move this here. So I have root of 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 6 is equal to 51 minus 3x. Now let's square both sides again. Let's square both sides again. So I have 9x squared minus 18x plus 12x minus 24 is equal to 51 squared plus 9x squared minus 2 times 3 times 51x. Now let's see what we can quickly do for ease. This one and this one will go off. So let's bring like terms. The like terms we have here. So this one is minus 6x plus 6 times 51x is equal to 51 squared plus 24. From what we have here, we know that this one is 15x times 6. And this one. So this one is 2625. So our x is going to be 2625 over 300. Let's see. That is divided by 12. Let's divide again by 3. So this one is 35, this one is 4. So that's our value for x. Our x is 35 over 4. Let's look at another way of doing it. Now let's look at alternative method. We have this. Now let's multiply both sides by the conjugate of this one. So we are going to have 3x plus 4 minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 10 into root of 3x plus 4 minus root of 3x minus 6. So what does this give us? This one cancels this, and we have 10 equals 10 into root of 3x plus 4 minus root of 3x minus 6. Now, this one is very good when the coefficients of x in both sides are equal. Now, what do we have next? Divide through by 10. So, root of 3x plus 4 minus root of 3x minus 6 is equal to 1. So, you see, if I add this to this, or if I add this equation to this, it's going to give me real number. If I subtract, it's going to give me real number. So, either way, I get my answer. So, let's use subtraction. 3x minus 6 minus this one. This one gives us 0. So, we have 2 into 3x, root of 3x minus 6 is equal to 9. You can see it's equal to 9. Now, if we square both sides, what does that give us? It's going to give us 4 into 3x minus 6 is equal to 81. Therefore, 3x minus 6 is equal to 81 over 4. So, 3x is equal to 81 plus 24 over 4, which is 105 over 4. So, x is equal to 105 over 4 times 3. So, our x is 35 over 4. So, whenever you look at any question, you can just tackle anyway. And I believe for this kind of situation, this one is easier. We have another question. It says, if root 5 equals to 2.236, what is root 5 over 2 plus root 5 over 3 root 5 minus 45? So the question is, if root 5 equals to 2.236, what is root 5 over 2 plus 5 over 3 root 5 minus root 45? So this will now be equal to, so let's see, root 5 over 2 plus 5 over 3 root 5 minus root of 45 is going to give us root 5 over 2 plus, if we divide through by root 5, it's going to give us root 5 over 3. This one is going to give us 9 root 5. 9 root 5, and that is, oh, I said 9 root 5. 3 root 5. 3 root 5, this. And that will give us 3 root 5. So, if we work it further, it's going to give us root 5 into half plus 1 over 3 minus 3. You see? So, which is equal to root 5, and what's the answer? 6 into 3 plus 2 minus 18 over 6, which is root 5 times 13 over 6. So what does this give us? So this one is minus 13, and so it gives me minus 4.845. Now we have this. Evaluate root 6, bracket root 6 plus root 10 minus root 21 minus root 35, bracket, into root 6 minus root 10 plus root 21 minus root of 35, all brackets. Now, if you look at this, we can break this down. Let's see. So this one is equal to 2 root 3. No. This one, okay. Roots. Wow, okay. Root 2 into root 3 plus root 5 minus root 7 into root 3 plus root 5. Oh, fantastic. This one makes it easier now. Into root 3, root 2, yeah, into root 3 minus root 5 plus root 3, root 7, yeah, into root 3 minus root 5. So you can see, you can have factorize conveniently. I have root 2 minus root 7 into root 3 plus root 5 into root 2 plus root 7 into root 3 minus root 5. So it looks very easy now. This one and this ones are conjugates. This one and this one are conjugates. So this one times this one is going to be 2 minus 7. And this one is also going to give me 3 minus 5. So at the end of the day, this one gives me minus 5, and this one gives me minus 2. So the answer is 10. So the answer is 10 for that one. Now we have this. P equals to root 7 minus root 6 over root 7 plus root 6. Find P plus 1 over P. So what is P? Let's evaluate P. P equals to root 7 minus root 6 all squared over 7 minus 6. And what does that give me? 7 plus 6 minus 2 root 6 times 7. That is P. And it gives me 13 minus 2 root 42. From here, I can find 1 over P also. So 1 over P, I think this one is easier here. It gives root 7 plus root 6 over root 7 minus root 6. So it's going to give me root 7 plus root 6 all squared over 7 minus 6, which gives me 13 plus 2 root 42. Therefore, P plus 1 over P is equal to 13 minus 2 root 42 plus 13 plus 2 root 42, which is equal to 26. So if you look at it very well, we have this 3 plus 2 root 2 raised to the power minus 3 plus 3 minus 2 root 2 raised to the power minus 3, so that we should evaluate it. Now let's find what is 1 over 3 plus 2 root 2. And that one will automatically be equal to 3 minus 2 root 2. For this one too, 3 minus 2 root 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2. So in essence, 3 plus 2 root 2 raised to the power minus 3 plus 3 minus 2 root 2 raised to the power minus 3 will give us 3 minus 2 root 2 raised to the power 3 plus 3 plus 2 root 2 raised to the power 3. Now let's find the cube roots of each. The cube of each. So, using our understanding of binomial expansion, you can do it one by one, but I just decided to do it straightforward. So if you look at this, for this one, this is the expansion. For this one, this is the expansion. For this one, this is the expansion. So on adding, I have 2 times 27. This one you cancel this. This one you cancel this. So plus 2 times, if you look at this one, this is 9. Times, this one is 2 root 2 squared is 8. So what does that give me? It gives me 54 plus, this one is 72, 144. And which gives me 198. So you can see, it is very straightforward once you know some secrets of this thing. Now we have this. P equals to 5 plus 2 root 6, then root P minus 1 over root P is what? So that will give us root P minus 1 over root P will be equal to 1 minus 1 over root of P. And what does that give us? 1 minus 1 over root of 5 plus 2 root 6. And we have discussed this one before. That just find two numbers whose sum is this and whose product is this. And it's going to be 1 minus 1 over 3 root 3 plus root 2. And what does that give us? 1 minus root 3 minus root 2 over 3 minus 2. Then we have 1 minus root 3 plus root 2. And for the arrangement purpose, you can do minus root 3. So that is the value for root of P minus 1 over root P. We are asked, what is the value of 1 over root of 1 minus 2 root 13, minus 3 over 7 minus 2 root 10, minus 4 over root of 8 plus 2 root 3. So what is the value? So we have to find what is the value of 1 over 2 root of 1 minus 2 root 30, minus 3 over root of 7 minus 2 root 10, minus 4 over root of 8 plus 4 root 3. And that is going to give us 1 over, what number give us? 1. And the product will be 30. That is 6 and 5. So root 6 minus root 5, because this is negative. Minus 3. Which number will give us 10? 5 and 2. So it's root 5 minus root 2. Get it? Minus 4. Just like when we do our quadratic whatever. We have 8 here. When 2 comes from this place to this place, this becomes 12. So which numbers will give us 8 as sum and product as 12? So we have root 6 plus root 2. So we have done that one with ease. Now let's work it out. We have root 6 plus root 5 over 6 minus 5 minus 3 into root 5 plus root 2 over 5 minus 2 minus 4 into root 6 minus root 2 over 6 minus 2. And what does that give us? Root 6 plus root 5, but this is 1. This one is 3, so this one you cancel. Minus root 5 minus root 2. And this one too you cancel. Minus root 6 plus root 2. So now let's gather. This one cancels this, this one cancels this, this one cancels this. So our answer is 0 at the end of the day. So we have this question. X plus 1 over x equals to root 13. Find the value of 3x over x squared minus 1. Now, we have this. If we square this, it's going to give us x squared minus plus 1 over x squared plus 2 equals to 13. Therefore, x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 4, no, minus 2 is equal to what? Is equal to this. Now we have this. X equals to 4 root 15 over root 5 plus root 3. Find the value of x plus root 20 over x minus root 20 plus x plus root 12 over x minus root 12. Let's find the value of x. x equals to 4 root 15 into root 5 minus root 3 over 5 minus 3. And that is going to give me 2 root 15, because this one is 2, dividing both into root 5 minus root 3. And that's, I can express to be equal to 2 times 5 root 3 minus 2 times 3 root 5, which is 10 root 3 minus 6 root 5. Now, I will now slot in this value into this expression. So I have 10 root 3 minus 6 root 5, and 20 is 2 root 5 plus 2 root 5 over 10 root 3 minus 6 root 5 minus 2 root 5 plus 10 root 3 minus 6 root 5 plus 12 is 2 root 3. 2 root 3 over 10 root 3 minus 6 root 5 minus 2 root 3. So let's see what this gives. 10 root 3 minus 4 root 5 over 10 root 3 minus 8 root 5 plus 12 root 3 minus 6 root 5 divided by 8 root 3 minus 6 root 5. Let's see what we can do again. For ease of our calculation, we can say denominator and denominator, let's divide by 2. So 5 root 3 minus 2 root 5 over 5 root 3 minus 4 root 5 plus 6 root 3 minus 3 root 5 over 4 root 3 minus 3 root 5. So let's simplify it a bit. We will now multiply this one by the conjugate of this. We multiply this one and this one again by the conjugate of this. So let's see what we do. Now, I rationalize the whole thing. This one is now going to give me, I multiplied the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. Same to the other side. So this one is going to give me 5, that's 75. This one plus 20 root 15 minus 10 root 15. And this one is minus 8 minus 40 over this one is 75 and this one is 8. Now let's work this one out. 6 root 3, that is 24 times 3 is 72 plus 18 root 15 minus 12 root 15 minus 45. This one is 48 minus 45. We are getting somewhere. So this one is 35 plus 10 root 15 over minus 5 plus this one is 27 minus 6 root 15 over 3. What does this give us? Minus 7 minus 2 root 15 plus 9 minus 6 minus 2 root 15. Oh, this one, yes. Oh, this one is plus 2 root 15. So at the end of the day, everything becomes 2. So please, this one is minus minus. Dividing this one is plus. And here, so our answer, final answer is 2. We have another one here. X equals to root 3 over 2. Find root of 1 plus x over 1 plus root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x over 1 minus root of 1 minus x. Now let's see what that gives us. If you look at it, we have recurring numbers. And if you solve them, it will make our work easier. Root of 1 plus x and root of 1 minus x. Therefore, let's see. X equals to root 3 over 2. 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus root 3 over 2, which is 2 minus root 3 over 2. Let's quickly find the square root of this. So square root of 1 minus x is equal to 2 minus root 3 over 2, all roots. And if we want to make this one easier, let's multiply the denominator and numerator by 2. So that we can bring the 2 out. It is going to be root of 4 minus 2 root 3 over 4, which makes it half root 3 root 4 minus 2 root 3. And if you remember, I said if you find two numbers, whose product is this and whose sum is this, you have already solved our, you have already gotten our answer. So this one is going to be half. And what are the two numbers? 3 and 1. So it's going to be root of 3 minus 1. That is for this one. For 1 plus x, root of 1 plus x is going to be root of 4 plus 2 root 3 over 4, since the only thing that changes is the sign. So at the end of the day, it's going to be half into root 3 plus 1. That is 1 plus x. And the other one, that is for 1 minus x. From here, we can take it up easily. Therefore, we have root 1 plus x over 1 plus root of 1 plus x will be equal to half root 3 plus 1 over 1 plus half into root 3 plus 1. And that will give us half. See this. And that will give us half into root 3 plus 1 over half into 2 plus root 3 plus 1. So if this one cancels this, we are going to have root 3 plus 1 over root 3 plus 3. Very interesting. For this one, we have root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus root 3. We can still break it further. And that will be equal to root 3 plus 1 over, let's divide 2 by root 3 under there. So here will be 1 plus root 3 into root 3. So we have this one cancel this. So our answer is 1 over root 3 for this first part. This one gives us 1 over root 3. Let's see what the second part will give us. So for the second part, we have root of 1 minus x over 1 minus root of 1 minus x is going to be half root 3 minus 1 over 1 minus half into root 3 minus 1, which is half root 3 minus 1 over half into 2 minus root 3 plus 1, which is, let me call this one root 3 minus 1 over 3 minus root 3. And let's see if I divide 2 by root 3. So this one is going to give me root 3 minus 1 over root 3 into root 3 minus 1. So this one also gives us 1 over root 3. So this one is 1 over root 3 and this one is 1 over root 3. So at the end of the day, the expression root of 1 plus x over 1 plus root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x over 1 minus root of 1 minus x is equal to 1 over root 3 plus 1 over root 3, which equals to 2 over root 3, or which equals to 2 root 3 over 3. So that is the answer. Now we have another one. 4 plus 3 root 3 over root of 7 plus 4 root 3 equals to a plus b. What is b minus a? Now, we will now express this as 4 plus 3 root 3 over root of 7 plus 2 root 12. Remember, when 2 enters here, it becomes 4. 4 times 3 is 12. That is, you find two numbers. Whose sum is this and whose product is this? Whose sum is this and whose product is this? So, it means that we have 4 plus 3 root 3 over, what are the numbers? Root of 4 plus root of 3. So that we know with our time. And then this one will now give us 4 plus 3 root 3 into root of 4 minus root of 3 over 4 minus 3. And what does that give us? 4 root 3, 4 root 4. Oh, thank God, that is 2. Minus 4 root 3 plus 3 root 12 minus 3 times 3. And that gives us, this one is 8. 4 root 3 minus 4 root 3. And this one is plus 6 root 3. And this one is minus 9. And at the end of the day, this one gives us 2 root 3 minus 1. So, if we compare it to this one, a plus root b, this one is still going to give us root of 12 minus 1 to be equal to a plus root b. Therefore, b equals to 12, a equals minus 1. So, b minus a is equal to 12 minus 1 equals to 13. So, we have this x plus 1 over x is equal to root of 13. Find the value of 3x over x squared minus 1. Now, this one is this. If we square this, x plus 1 over x all squared minus 4 into x times 1 over x is going to give us x minus 1 over x squared. And what does this give us? It means that x plus 1 over x all squared minus 4, because this one will give us 1, is equal to 13 minus 4, which is equal to x minus 1 over x all squared. And if you look at this, it means that x minus 1 over x is equal to root of 9, which is equal to 3. And we also have x plus 1 over x is equal to root of 13. If we work on this more, we will realize that x squared minus 1 is equal to 3x. Therefore, 3x over x squared minus 1 is equal to 1. So our answer is 1. Straight. Now we have this. Square root of 5 plus x plus square root of 5 minus x over square root of 5 plus x minus square root of 5 minus x equals to 3. Let's find the value of x. It's very easy. What you do is you multiply through by root of 5 plus x minus root of 5 minus x. So we have root of 5 plus x plus root of 5 minus x is equal to 3 into root of 5 plus x minus 3 into square root of 5 minus x. So let me add this one to this side and this one to this side. So I have 4 into root of 5 minus x is equal to 2 into root of 5 plus x. Let's divide 2 by 2. So I have 2 root 5 minus x is equal to root of 5 plus x, to make it simple. Now squaring both sides, I have 4 into 5 minus x is equal to 5 plus x. Therefore I have 20 minus 4x is equal to 5 plus x. Now I subtract this from here and I add this to this side. So I have 15 equals to 5x. X equals 3. So the question, so 1 over 7 minus root 6 minus 1 over root 6 minus root 5 plus 1 over root 5 minus root 2 minus 1 over root 8 minus root 7 plus 1 over 3 minus root 8. We are asked to find the value. So all we need to do is each fraction we multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the numerator. So what does this give us? It's root of 7 plus root 6 over 7 minus 6. So we have this to be root 6 plus root 5 over 6 minus 5 plus root 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus root 5 plus 2. That one should be root 5 plus 2. So it should be root 7 plus root 6 over 7 minus 6 minus root 6 plus root 5 over 6 minus 5 plus root 5 plus 2 over 5 minus 4 minus root 8 minus plus root 7 over 8 minus 7 plus 3 plus root 8 over 9 minus 8. And what does that give us? You can see that all the denominators give us 1. So it's going to give us root 7 plus root 6 minus root 6 minus root 5 plus root 5 plus 2 minus root 8 minus root 7 plus 3 plus root 8. And if you look at it, this one and this one cancels out. This one and this one cancels out. This one cancels out. Root 5 cancels out. So we have, at the end of the day, we have 2 plus 3. This is equal to 5. So our answer is 5. Now we have another question. We are asked to find the value of 1 over square root of 12 minus square root of 140. Minus 1 over square root of 8 minus square root of 60. Minus 2 over square root of square root of 84. Let us rewrite. This one is going to give us 1 over root of 12 minus 2 root 35. Minus 1 over root of 8 minus 2 root 15. Minus 2 over square root of 10 plus 2 root 21. So you get what I'm trying to bring out. It's going to give us 1 over square root of two numbers that will give us 12, and this one will give us 12 and the product is 35. That is 7 and 5. So we have this one is going to give us 1 over square root of 7 minus square root of 5. Minus this one too. We have 1 over 5 and 3. Square root of 5 minus square root of 3. Minus 2 over which number? That is 7 and 3. Square root of 7 plus square root of 3. So what determines the sign is this one. If it is positive, this one will be positive. If it is negative, it will be negative. So let us multiply the denominator and the numerator by their corresponding conjugates. So which gives root 7 plus root 5 over 7 minus 5 minus root 5 plus root 3 over 5 minus 3 minus 2 root 7 minus root 3 over 7 minus 3 over 7 minus 3. So what does that give us? It's going to give us half, because if you look at it, by the time you divide this one, you give half into root of 7 plus root 5 minus root 5 minus root 3 minus 7 plus minus root 7 plus root 3. So half times this one cancels this, this one cancels this, this one cancels this. So our answer is 0 at the end of the day. So that's the value for that expression. Look at another question. We have root of 11 minus 2 root 30 minus 1 over root of 11 minus 2 root 30 is what? Let's find the expression for this. So we have root of 11 minus 2 root 30. What are the two numbers when you add them giving you 11 and then the product is 30? That is root of 6 minus root of 5. So that's what this expression is. So from our knowledge, we know that this one is going to be root 6 plus 5. But let's find the inverse. 1 over root of 11 minus 2 root 30 is going to be 1 over root of 6 minus root 5, which is equal to, okay, let's multiply straight. Root 6 plus root 5 over root 6 plus root 5. So at the end of the day, it's going to be root 6 minus root 5 plus root 5 over 6 minus 5. So it's going to be root 6 plus root 5. So when you want to find the inverse, it's just to change the sign at this place. So root 11 minus 2 root 30 minus 1 over root of 11 minus 2 root 30 is equal to root of 6 minus root 5 plus root of 6 plus root 5. So everything gives us 2 root 6. So that's the answer for that question. You have a question here. X equals to square root of 2 plus root 3 over 2 minus root 3. Then find x squared plus x minus 9. Let's resolve x here. So x will be equal to square root of 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. I have known that this is not going to be over 4 minus 3, because this is inverse of this, so it's going to give us square of this. So x is equal to 2 plus root 3. Straight like that. Now, what is x squared? X squared is equal to 4 plus 3 plus 2 times 2 root 3, which is 7 plus 4 root 3. Therefore, x squared plus x minus 9 is giving us 7 plus 4 root 3 plus 2 plus root 3 minus 9. You see that this one equals to, okay, let me rearrange it. It's equal to 9 plus 4 root 3 plus root 3 minus 9. And that will give us 5 root 3. The answer is 5 root 3. So we have this expression. P equals to 7 plus 4 root 3. And P equals to 1. Find 1 over P squared plus 1 over Q squared. So, what will that give us? We can do it straight. We have this is P. Let's find P squared. Is equal to 49 plus 16 times 3 plus 2 into 7 times 4 root 3. So that gives 49 plus 48 plus 56 root 3. 9, 7 plus 56 root 3. And from this place, we see that PQ is equal to 1. Therefore, Q equals to 1 over P. From our explanation before, we realize that P squared, Q squared will be equal to 1 over P squared. Straight. Then, we can, from here, we can say Q squared will be equal to 97 minus 56 root 3. You have seen that when it is an inverse, all you need to do is just to change the sign here. And from this, you can just work on these traits. 1 over P squared plus 1 over Q squared will be equal to Q squared plus P squared over PQ squared. And what is PQ squared? 1. What is Q squared? 97 minus 56 root 3. What is P squared? 97 plus 56 root 3. So, 1 over P squared plus 1 over Q squared is going to be 2 times 97, which is 194. So So that's our answer for that question. Now we have this question. If root 3 equals to 1.732, then 9 plus 2 root 3 over root 3 is what? That's what that one finds out to be. So 9 plus 2 root 3 over root 3 will be 3 times 3 over root 3 plus 2 root 3 over root 3. So which gives us 3 root 3 plus 2. And that is 3 times 1.732 plus 2. That is 6, 9, 1. 5, so 7.196. So the answer is 7.196. We have a question. Root of 1 plus x over x minus root of x over 1 plus x equals to 1 over root 6. Find x. Let's square both sides. You can see that this one is inverse of this. Vice versa. So if we square both sides, squaring both sides, we have 1 plus x over x minus x over 1 plus x. You know, this is square of this, square of this. Oh, plus, sorry, square of this plus square of this. Minus 2 into x plus 1 over x into x over x plus 1 is equal to 1 over 6. Automatically, notice one we are cutting. Therefore, we have 1 plus x over x plus x over 1 plus x is equal to 2 plus 1 over 6, which is 13 over 6. Now, let's work this out straight. Multiplying through by the LCM, x into 1 plus x. So we have 1 plus x squared plus x squared is equal to 13 into x plus 1 into x over 6. Now, let's expand. This one is going to give us 1 plus x squared plus 2x plus x squared is equal to 13 over 6 into x squared plus x. Let's multiply 2 by 6 now. So make sense out of this. So we are going to have 6 plus 12x squared plus 12x is equal to 13x squared plus 13x. Now, let's gather like that. So, let's bring it here. X squared, this one goes, plus x minus 6 equals 0. So, factorizing, we have x squared plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 equals 0. So x into x plus 3 minus 2 into x plus 3 equals 0. So x minus 2 or x plus 3 equals 0. So x equals 2 or minus 3. X equals to 2 or minus 3. So for this equation, x equals to is the most appropriate answer because that one is positive. So we have this question. A equals to root 5 plus 1 over root 5 minus 1. B equals to root 5 minus 1 over root 5 plus 1. Then find a squared plus ab plus a plus b squared over a squared minus ab plus b squared. Now, let me find a. A is equal to root 5 plus 1 into root 5 plus 1 over root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1. And this gives me 5 plus 1 plus 2 root 5. No. Yeah, plus 2 root 5 plus 2 times over 5 minus 1. And that gives me 1 over 4 into 6 plus 2 root 5. So, a squared is equal to 1 over 16 into 6 squared plus 2 root 5 squared plus 2 into 6 2 root 5. And that will give 1 over 16 into 36. This is 20 plus 20. 2 times plus 24 root 5. And that gives me 1 over 16 into 56 plus 24 root 5. So I can say categorically that b squared, since it is inverse of a squared, is going to give me 1 over 16 into 56 minus 24 root 5. Therefore, a squared plus ab plus b squared over a squared minus AB plus B squared is going to give us 1 over 16 into, okay, it's going to give us A squared plus B squared plus 1, because A and B are inverse of each other, so this one cancels out to be 1, over A squared plus B squared minus 1. And what is A squared plus B squared? That is going to give us 1 over 16 into 56 plus 24 root 5 minus plus 56 minus 24 root 5 plus 1 over the same thing, 1 over 16 into 56 plus 24 root 5 plus 56 minus 24 root 5 minus 1. Then we are going to have 1 over 16 into, this one cancels this out, so we have 112 here. 112 plus 1 over 1 over 16 into 112 minus 1. And that gives us 1 over 16 into 112 plus 16 over 1 over 16 into 112 minus 16. So if we work this out, this one we cancel this fine. So we have 128 over 96. Yes, 128 over 96. If we divide each by 32, this one is going to give me 4, and this one is going to give me 3. So the answer is 4 over 3. So if x equals to 4 root AB over root A plus root B, then x plus 2 root A over x minus 2 root A plus x plus 2 root B over x minus 2 root B is what? So what we are expected to do is to substitute x into this equation here. Therefore, x plus 2 root A over x minus 2 root A plus x plus 2 root B over x minus 2 root B will be equal to this 4 root A B over root A plus B plus 2 root A over 4 root A B over root A plus B plus minus 2 root A plus 4 root A B over root A plus root B plus 2 root B over 4 root AB over root A plus root B minus 2 root B. And that gives us what? 4 root AB plus 2A plus 2 root AB over root A plus root B. Now, same thing here, I'm going to have 4 root AB minus 2A minus 2 root AB over root A plus root B. To the other side too, I'm going to have 4 root AB plus 2 root AB plus 2B over 4 root AB minus 2 root AB over root A plus root B over 4 root AB minus 2 root AB minus 2B, minus 2B over root A plus root B. So that's what it will give you. Therefore, this one will cancel this, this one will cancel this. So at the end of the day, you are going to have, so this one and this one is going to give us 6 root AB plus 2A over 2 root AB minus 2A plus 6 root AB plus 2B over 2 root AB minus 2B. So let's divide denominator and numerator by 2. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have 3 root AB plus A over root AB minus A plus 3 root AB plus B over root AB minus B. And from here, I will now rationalize. So the LCM is going to be root AB minus A into root AB minus B. So I'm going to have 3 root AB plus A into root AB minus B plus 3 root AB plus B into root AB minus A. So this one is now going to give me 3AB minus 3B root AB plus a root ab minus ab plus 3ab minus 3a root ab plus b root ab minus ab all over root ab minus a to root ab minus b. So later on, I gathered like terms and I expanded the denominator. So on expansion of denominator, this is what I got. Dividing through, the answer is 2. The answer is 2. We have a question. X equals to 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. And we have to find the value of x squared plus 2x minus 4. Let's start by finding the value of minus 2x. So minus 2x is equal to minus 2 minus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 3. Now let's find the value of x squared. X squared. So I find it like this. Plus root 2 plus root 3. So 1 root 2 root 3. And here I have 1 root 2 root 3. I have root 2 root 3. I have 2. I have root 6. Here I have root 6. I have 3. So from here, you can see. So I can add. So from here, this one is. So x squared is equal to 6. If you look at this, and this one is 2 root 2. And this one is 2 root 3. Plus 2 root 3. And 1, 2, 3. I have 10 plus 2 root 6. I have 2 root 6 at the same time. Therefore, I can add everything now. So let me bring x squared here. X squared is equal to 6 plus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 6. Minus 2x is equal to minus 2 minus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 3 and 4. So on addition, this one is going to give me 8. This one cancels this, one cancels this, plus 2 root 6. So that's the answer. So I can say x squared minus 2x plus 4 equals to 8 plus 2 root 6, which is 2 into 4 plus root 6. That's the answer for that one. We have this question. It says 4x equals to root 5 plus 2. Then I should find x minus 1 over 16x. Now x is equal to root 5 plus 2 over 4. So what is x squared now? 1 over x is equal to 4 over root 5 plus 2. And which will give us 4 into root 5 minus 2 over 5 minus 4. Multiplying by the conjugates. And this will give us 4 root 5 minus 2 over 1. Therefore, x minus 1 over 16x is equal to root 5 plus 2 over 4 minus 4 root 5 minus 2 over 16. So cutting this gives 4. So at the end of the day, gives root 5 plus 2 minus root 5 plus 2 over 4, which is 4 over 4. So the answer is 1. This one, it says x equals to root 2 plus 1. Then x raised to power 4 minus 1 over x raised to power 4 is what? You can do it in several ways. You can either find the value of x raised to power 4 and then find the inverse. Or you do some kind of calculation. Let's see. Let's try this way. So if x equals to root 2 plus 1, then x squared is equal to 2 plus 1 plus 2 times 1 root 2. So that gives us 3 plus 2 root 2. Then x raised to power 4 is equal to square of this. X squared squared, which is 9 plus 2 root 2 squared plus 2 root 2 squared plus 2 times 3 times 2 root 2. And that will give me 17 plus, this is 12 root 2 plus 12 root 2. Then 1 over x raised to power 4 is equal to 1 over 17 plus 12 root 2. And what does that give me? 17 minus 12 root 2 over 17 squared minus 12 root 2 squared. And that is 17 minus 12 root 2 over, I think this is 2, 8, 9, 144. times 2 minus 288. You can see it is 17 minus 12 root 2. So if I do subtract 1 over x, let's subtract x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x raised to the power 4, it's going to give me 17 plus 12 root 2 minus 17 minus 12 root 2, which is 17 plus 12 root 2 minus 17 plus 12 root 2. That gives me 24. That gives 24 root 2. Another way to look at this, you say x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x raised to the power 4 is equal to x raised to the power 2 minus 1 over x raised to the power 2 into x raised to the power 2 plus 1 over x raised to the power 2. You can do it that way, and you can still break this one further. This one is equal to 1x minus 1 over x into x plus 1 over x into x squared plus 1 over x squared. And then you can do any form of manipulation to get your answer. You can first of all subtract 1 over x from, you get this value. You can add, you get this value. And then this one too, you get your value. Anyhow, or you can just do this one, just get x squared, and from x squared you get your answer. Okay, let's try this place alone. X squared is equal to 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2. That is 3 plus 2 root 2. 1 over x squared is equal to, what's it called? So 1 over x squared is equal to 1 over 3 plus 2 root 2, which is equal to 3 minus 2 root 2 over 9 minus 2 root 2 squared, which is 3 minus 2 root 2 over 9 minus 8, 3 minus 2 root 2. Now, so x squared plus 1 over x squared will give me this one plus this, that is 6. X squared minus 1 over x squared, this one minus this, so it will give me 4 root 2. Therefore, x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x raised to the power 4 is equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared into x squared minus 1 over x squared, you know, from difference of two squares, which is equal to 6 times 4 root 2, which is 24 root 2. So it depends on you, whichever you think is fast and clear, just follow the paths. Now we have this. If a equals to root 2 plus 1 and b equals to root 2 minus 1, we should evaluate 1 over a plus 1 plus 1 over b plus 1. So we have this. So 1 over a plus 1 plus 1 over b plus 1 is going to give us 1 over root 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 over root 2 minus 1 plus 1. And that will give us 1 over 2 plus root 2 plus 1 over root 2. So we handle this as 2 minus root 2 over 4 minus 2 plus root 2 over 2. You know, where you multiply this one by root 2 and this one by its conjugates. So that's what you have. Then you are going to get 2 minus root 2 over 2 plus root 2 over 2. So what does that give us? Give us 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. Now we have another one. If a equals to root 3 over 2, then root of 1 plus a plus root of 1 minus a is what? We have this. Let's find root of 1 plus a. What does that give us? It gives us 1 plus root 3 over 2. Root of 2 plus root 3 over 2. And for ease of our work, I want to put 2 in front of root 3. So that will make it easy by saying 4 plus 2 root 3 over 4. So I have this. Half outside. Two numbers that the sum will give me 4, but the product will give me 3. And that is 3 and 1. So I have into root 3 plus 1. So let's see what 1 minus a will give. It's going to give me root 1 minus root 3 over 2. At the end of this, it's going to give me 2 minus root 3 over 2. 4 minus 2 root 3 over 4. So in the same way, it also gives me 1 over 2 into root 3 minus 1. So let me add the 2. So root 1 plus a plus root 1 minus a is going to give me half into root 3 plus 1 plus half into root 3 minus 1. So what does that give? Half. This one will cancel this times 2 root 3. So the answer at the end of this is going to be root 3. So the answer is root 3. So we have x equals to root 3 plus 1 over root 3. Now we shall evaluate bracket open x minus root 3 and root 126 over root 42 bracket close into bracket open x minus 1 over x minus 2 root 3 over root 3. Let's see. So we have this x equals to root 3 plus 1 over root 3. Therefore, x minus root of 126 over root of 42 will be equal to root 3 plus 1 over root 3 minus 42 and 126 is 3, so minus root 3. So we have 1 over root 3 here. Now let's look at the other one. X. Okay, let's first of all handle this one. 1 x minus 1 over x minus 2 root 3 over 3 will be equal to 1 over root 3 minus 1 over root 3, which will give me 1 over 3 minus 1 over root 3, which is root 3 over 2. So this is root 3 over 2. Therefore, x minus 1 over x minus 2 root 3 over 3 is going to give me root 3 plus 1 over root 3 minus root 3 over 2. So it gives root 3 over 2 plus 1 over root 3. And that gives 3 plus 2 over 6. That is 3 plus 2 over 6. This gives 5 over 3 plus 2 over 2 root 3. So that is 5 over 2 root 3. That is 5 over 2 root 3, please. Therefore, the product of this one and this one, x minus root 126 over root of 42 into x minus 1 over x minus 2 root 3 over 3 is equal to 1 over root 3. Please, this one times 5 over 2 root 3, which is equal to 5 over 6. That's the answer, please. 5 over 6. So, we have root of 5 plus 2 root 6 minus 1 over root of 5 plus 2 root 6. What is it going to give us? This one, we know how to do it. It's going to give us 2 and 3. So, we have root of 3 plus root of 2 minus 1 over root of 3 plus root 2. So, that gives us plus root 2 minus root 3 minus root 2 over 3 minus 2. And that is 1. So I have root 3 plus root 2 minus root 3 plus root 2. So the answer is 2 root 2. The answer is 2 root 2. Now we have this. Root of square root of 12 minus root of 8 brackets into root of 3 plus root 2 brackets over 5 plus root 24. Let's see how we get it. Let's work the numerator first. So we have root 12 minus root 8 into root 3 plus root 2. What does that give us? It gives us root 36 plus root 24 minus root 24 minus root 16. This one now gives us, this one and this one cancels out. So we have 6 minus 4. So that's the numerator. Let's look at the denominator. It's nothing. 5 plus root 24 is equal to what? 5 plus 2 root 6. Now, so we have, this one now becomes 2 over 5 plus 2 root 6 square root. So, we have 2 over 5 plus 2 root 6. So that gives us 2 into 5 minus 2 root 6 over 25 minus 24. And that is square root of, this one is 1. 10 minus 4 root 6. And that will be equal to root of 10 minus 2 root 24. And what are the two numbers that when you add them, it gives you 10. And when you multiply them, it will give you 24. That is 6 and 4. So we have this one to be root of 6 minus root of 4. Straightforward. So this gives us root 6 minus 2. Final answer. The question is 1 over root of 12 minus root of 140 minus 1 over root of 8 over root of 8 minus root of 60 minus 2 over root of 10 minus root of 84. So which means that we need to concentrate on the denominator first. So this one is now going to be root 7 plus root 5 over 7 minus 5, or multiplying the denominator and numerator by the conjugate of the denominator, minus root of 5 plus root 3 over 5 minus 3 minus 2 into root of 7 minus root 3 over 7 minus 3. You know this one is 4, so divided by this one gives half. So they have half in common. So I have root 7 plus root 5 minus root 5 minus root 3 minus root. Yes, we have a question. X plus 1 over x equals to root 13. Evaluate x raised to the power 5 minus 1 over x raised to the power 5. That's fine. So from here you can say x plus 1 over x squared is equal to 13. And when we expand, you can say x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 2 into x times 1 over x equals to 13. So x squared plus 1 over x squared will equal to 11. From here, this one plus this. We can also get our x minus 1 over x. So x minus 1 over x squared will be equal to x plus 1 over x all squared minus 4 into x times 1 over x, which is 13 minus 4, which is 9. Therefore, x minus 1 over x is equal to 3. We can also find our x squared minus 1 over x squared. So x squared minus 1 over x squared will be equal to 1x minus 1 over x into x plus 1 over x, which is equal to 3 root 13. 3 root 13. That is x squared minus 1 over x squared. In the same way, we can get our x raised to the power 4 plus 1 over x raised to the power 4 and x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x raised to the power 4. How do we do that? From this place, we can get our x raised to the power 4 plus 1 over x raised to the power 4 to be equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 2, which is equal to this one squared minus 2. 11, sorry. 11 squared minus 2, which is 119. That is 119. In the same way, we can get our x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x raised to the power 4. How do we do that? We multiply this one by this one. We multiply this one by this one. That is x squared minus 1 over x squared into x squared plus 1 over x squared. And what does that give us? 3 root 13 times 11. That is 33 root 13. You can see. So from here, we can get our x raised to the power 4 and our 1 over x raised to the power 4. So adding these two equations, we have 2x raised to the power 4 is equal to 119 plus 33 root 13. 1 over x raised to the power 4 is equal to 119 minus 33 root 13. So from here, we have gotten certain level. Now to have x raised to the power 5, I can deduce my x using this equation here, and I have x plus 1 over x equals to root 13. From here, x minus 1 over x is equal to 3. From here, derive here. Therefore, 2x is equal to 3 plus root 13. 2 into 1 over x is equal to, if you look at it, this one minus this one. So it's root 13 minus 3. So to find x raised to the power 5 and 1 over x raised to the power 5, I just multiply this one by this one and this one by this one. So 4x raised to the power 5 is equal to 119 plus 33 root 13 into 3 plus root 13. 4 into 1 over x raised to the power 5 is equal to 119 minus 33 root 13 into root 13 minus 3. Into root 13 minus 3. Then, let us expand. 4x raised to the power 5 will be equal to. So, on expansion, 4x raised to the power 5 is 786 plus 218 root 13. 4 over x raised to the power 5 equals to 218 root 13 minus 786. Therefore, x raised to the power 5 minus 1 over x raised to the power 5 will be equal to 1 over 4 into 786 plus 786 minus plus 218 root 13 minus 218 root 13. Therefore, x raised to the power 5 minus 1 over x raised to the power 5 will be equal to 1 over 4 into 1572 into 1572. And on working this, I got 3 in 37 393. So that's the answer. The answer is 393. Thank you very much. Kindly share, subscribe if you haven't.